Hi everyone, I'm Paul Menig. As you well know, I've been around the industry for multiple decades now, advancing safety, new product introductions, and the productivity that we need in our industry. I'd like to take a few moments to talk to you about our need for you to participate in the decisions for the future tractor-trailer connector. I believe we open up ourselves to more nuclear verdicts when we don't produce the safest products that are possible in our industry. Here are two examples. A jury awarded Wabash a large verdict of $462 million after a crash, and the jury ruled against Daimler in another liability verdict. I don't believe that we can continue to rely on regulations as the only protection that we have. We have shown that in some cases those regulations are inadequate compared to what we can achieve today, and therefore I do not believe that they are entirely protecting us against liability lawsuits. I believe it will take leadership within our industry in order to make changes that are necessary to make this happen. We've done it before. We're doing it today in other areas. I believe we need it in the future tractor-trailer connector. The current connector is hampering our ability to produce a combined vehicle with increased safety. Over the last 20 years, we've seen increasing use of telematics on trailers as well as on the tractor. There is profit to be made in the combination vehicle if done properly, and the trailer has additional capabilities on it. Imagine, if you will, this scenario. Those are TVs from a long, long time ago, but they have changed. Today, you buy TVs that are as big as 70 inches in size. And that's not the only place we watch TV now. We watch video on our small phones, on our laptops, on portable devices of all sorts. Imagine if you were still using this RGB connector to go from your computer to a projector in a conference room today. We have a mess, though, if we go into any store and look at all the dongles that are required in order to connect to various devices in our computers. We can't do that in trailers. This connector has been around now for well over 50 years, probably closer to 70 years at this point. It's inadequate to the changes that are needed in our industry and for some of the things we are doing today. I began this journey more than 5 years ago presenting to the Truckload Carriers Association along with some suppliers and some fleets to talk about what is needed to improve the productivity and safety of trailers. I then spent several years working with the Technology and Maintenance Council of the American Trucking Associations to produce a study on what's happening with leased trailers and what's happening with refrigerated trailers. These are the leading applications for telematics and increased safety and productivity on our trailers. As part of that effort, we've produced several papers and position papers that talk about what the connector needs to do, what types of communications and power need to go between the tractor and the trailer in the future, and we've come up through the suppliers with several options that meet the important criteria of backward compatibility and improved connection and reliability going forward. We cannot have in our industry a mix-mash of how to make connections, and we can't ignore what needs to be done. Decisions need to be made at a strategic level in order to make this happen. That takes leadership and industry agreements. And I've got two examples of where we're already doing that could apply to what we're doing here. In the realm of electrification, the truck makers have joined together to help produce and make available industry charging capabilities. We've also seen several things going now with software-defined vehicles where companies are collaborating in order to go forward. The same type of leadership is needed in the decision for how we go forward with connecting the tractor and the trailer to improve profitability of our operations and to improve the safety of our industry. At the spring TMC meeting, at the Wednesday morning shop talk position, we're going to have a 45-minute panel of myself as the moderator and technical expert, a fleet representative, which is Lawrence Bader from UPS, I'm looking for a tractor OEM and a trailer OEM at a high level, capable of making decisions and pointing where their companies are going, to be part of that 45-minute panel. The panel will then be followed by 45 minutes of an interactive Q&A with the audience, which will be primarily fleets at this particular part of the program at TMC, which will be in Nashville in March. Then, before the ATA's Management Conference and Exhibition, we'd like to have an agreement on an industry path forward that will improve safety, improve profitability, and improve operational excellence throughout the industry. Please let me know if I can count on you. My email is paulmenig@businessaccelerants.com. My phone is 971-222-5683. Thank you.